Are you looking to exponentially increase your gains in the gym? Well, if so, stick around because by the end of this video, you will understand the underlying concepts that will help you build muscle and burn fat faster than ever before. Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Alec, health and exercise scientist here, and I wanted to break down some of the secrets, some of the things that I've learned on my own fat loss, muscle building journey that have allowed me to go from like over 20% body fat down to less than 10% body fat and drop 20 pounds in 2 months. I've also used this same exact technique to allow for both my clients to lose weight really quickly. One of my clients, he dropped 20 pounds in less than 2 months, and I had another client, he lost 7 pounds in the first 7 days of applying some of the concepts that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Disclaimer, this video, I'm not going to go into the intricate details of the system that I implemented because each thing sort of depends a bit on the individual person. So what I want to provide you is with the logic behind why what I'm about to share works really well. Because I'm sure you've seen a lot of times where people go to the gym, they're spending 2 hours in the gym, they're going to the gym every single day, they're buying all this protein powder, and they're not seeing any results. And it's like, what the heck? Why is that not happening? Because I know for me, I go to the gym for like 45 minutes, I'm in, I'm out, get my lift on, break a little bit of a sweat, and then I go home and I eat some food and I feel fantastic. So why is it that like I could go to the gym for 45 minutes, but another person has to spend like 2 hours and they're spending twice as long, but they're getting half the results? Well, the reason why that is based on something called, essentially, it's like compound interest. You know, if you invest your money with a bank or if you put your money in the stock market and every year it grows by like 5%, it begins to grow more and more as time goes on. And applying that same concept to your fitness is what allowed myself and my 2 clients to lose weight really quickly and get in really good shape really fast. So how does it work? What's the secret with compound interest? How can you invest in your own fitness? Like, is that what you're talking about? Well, most of the time, what happens when it either comes to investing or even when it comes to your fitness is that people dabble. You know, we go to the gym sometimes, we eat healthy sometimes, we stretch for a little bit, or we might not stretch at all. And it's this quasi approach to fitness that really robs people of the potential growth that they should be getting. So going back to the investing example, imagine if someone's investing in the stock market, like kind of a little bit here, a little bit there. They might take some money. Like there's not really a system to it. It's just like when they feel like it, they're putting money in. And it's this like meh approach that gets them meh results. But let's say you got someone who every single time they get paid, they take 10% of that money and they invest it every single time. And then the money that comes and that grows from the stock market, they take that and they put it right back in. And you can imagine that over time of doing that, like we don't even have to talk about the specific numbers, but if you got person A who's kind of like, might invest sometimes, and you got person B where it's like, no, every time I get paid, I pay myself. And I put that money and I invest it. Person B, like you can just feel from that energy and that approach that they're going to be making way more money off of the things that they're investing than the person who's just like, kind of doing it. So with fitness, if you like kind of go to the gym 3 times a week, or you kind of go to the gym 4 times a week, what that really means is that there's some weeks where you go 4 times. Then there's other weeks where you might go once, or you might go twice. Or let's say with eating healthy, it's like, oh yeah, like, I mean, I eat healthy sometimes. So what that means is you're either at your caloric threshold, and then other times, maybe you're a bit over. In fact, probably most days, you might be a bit over. Or if you're trying to gain weight and you're struggling to put on weight, most of the time, you're a bit under. There's not really any type of system or measurement to this, and because of that, all of the work that you're doing, it's only adding to your growth. But what you want to do is you want to multiply that growth. Because with compound interest, you're not just putting in $1 and getting $1 back. No, it's like you're putting in $1 and you're getting $1.50 back. And it's like, let me put $1.50 in, and now you're getting like $2.75. And it's like, this is a pretty cool system. Let me put even more of it in. So the more you put in, it multiplies and comes back. So with the meh fitness example, someone who goes to the gym, you know, let's do this like points. Someone goes to the gym, boom, you just got 2 points. And they're eating healthy. Wow, that's another 2 points. So you add those together, that's 4 points. Now the person's stretching. Fantastic. Another 2 points for you. Now that's 6 points. And what else? Let's say they got some good supplements. Another 2 points. They're at 8 points. So at the end of the week, they just earned 8 points. However, you're only adding those numbers. So how do you switch from addition to multiplication when it comes to fitness? Well, the way you switch is a little thing called consistency. When you are consistent, that's when you start seeing the multiplication of the work that you're putting in. So you got person A, they got 8 points at the end of the week. Now let's look at person B. So they're going to the gym. They get 2 points. 2 points for going to the gym, 2 points for going to the gym. No real difference. But then they're going to the gym consistently and they're consistently eating right. So now that's 2 times 2. Oh, now it's 4. And it's like, well, wait a second, Alec. Person A didn't go to the gym consistently and they didn't eat healthy consistently. They're at 4 points as well. So person's A at 4 points and person's B at 4 points. All right, I'm not really seeing a difference here. I don't know if this is working for me. It's like, hold on, wait a second. Now you got the stretching consistently, for example. Now it's 4 times 2. Now person B is at 8 points. And person A, because they're kind of stretching sometimes, they're at 6 points. And it's like, okay, Alec, well, that's only 2 points more. They're like slightly ahead. Who cares? But person B is also very consistent with taking high quality supplements. Now they're at 16 points because you got the 8 times 2, they're at 16. Person A is now at 8. So at the end of the week, person B is twice as far as person A. The sheer fact that person B is being consistent with it. Now imagine the next week. They're going into the next week with 16 points. Multiply that by 2, that's 32 points. Then they go the next day. Now you're at 64 points. And you're going after the day after that. Now you're looking at 124 points 3 days after the first week. But then you look at person A, where are they at? They finally hit 16 points. That's that power of compound interest. That's the power of being consistent. That's the power of multiplying your growth by being consistent with what you are doing. So if you're looking to get that exponential growth in the gym, one of the biggest things you can do is merely be consistent. Because when you are consistent, you will begin to see that multiplication of growth. Now, I will admit, you're not going to see a lot of stuff in the beginning. You're not going to see change with the first workout. You're not going to see change with the second workout. You may not even see change with the third workout. But imagine being consistent for 100 workouts. I guarantee you will be a different person. You'll likely even be a different person by like the 20th workout or even sooner than that. Again, one of my clients, 7 pounds in 7 days. And that was like even within the first day, just from like tweaking their diet a little bit, they're like, dude, I'm feeling fantastic. What is this a placebo? Are you giving me a placebo? And it's like, no, dude, this just happens when you do the right things with the right attitude, with the right guidance. Mind blown. So hopefully this video was able to inspire some inspiration with you. If you want to hear more of the details of like the specific things that we were going through, I was only saying the gym, the eating, the stretching, the supplements, just as sheer examples, but there's a lot of little factors, a lot of tiny levers that you can pull on that can create great growth in your fitness. And if you want to hear what one of those or what all of them are, drop a comment below. I really want this to be a communicative type of community. So when you comment, I read, I comment back. It helps get a good conversation and a dialogue going, and who knows, maybe what you ask will be in a future video. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and stay consistent. All right, peace.